A 21-year-old is volunteering in a long-term care unit. She gets to know the residents well, baking, reading, and playing board games with them.
A woman out at a bar runs into a friend that she was attracted to. She has a lot to drink, and her friend offers to drive her home.
A 13-year-old is riding her bike on a sunny summer day. She comes across a group of boys she goes to school with who are playing ball. She stops and asks to join them.
A 70-year-old man asks her to play checkers. As she leans in to move a piece, he asks her to kiss him. He grabs her arm and he forces his tongue into her mouth.
The next morning, she wakes up at his apartment and can't remember anything after leaving the bar.
As they play, the boys grab and pull her to the ground. She begins screaming as they pull up her shirt and try to pull off her pants. Struggling, she manages to escape, but loses a shoe.
It took a long time for her to tell anyone what happened.
When she asks him what happened and how she got there, he says, "Don't worry about it. I made sure you enjoyed yourself."
The next day, one of the boys brings her the shoe, apologizes, and says he hopes she's not mad. But look what you had on.
How much did you drink?
Were you just leading them on?
Why didn't you report it? It couldn't have been that bad.
Why were you really there with them?
Why didn't you say no?
What were you expecting would happen?
Did you at least say no or try to fight back?
But you know what they're like when they drink.
Why did you talk to him after?
Why didn't you report it?
Why were you there?
I thought you two were dating.
But it sounds like you were leading them on.
Do you remember this, exactly how it happened?
Stop asking the wrong questions.
This leaves victims feeling afraid,
Isolated,
Disgusted,
Guilty,
ashamed,
embarrassed,
depressed,
anxious,
and not supported.
Sexual assault can happen anywhere, anytime, to anyone. This needs to change. Let's transform the culture together.
It's our job to reduce the risk of sexual violence through education, prevention, and support in our community.
So let's transform the culture together.